Hi guys, and welcome back to another video Game with the Powers. I'm Jake, and today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of SkyTear Horde again. Today I will be showing off the Utesh Horde, or the Nightmare Horde deck. So I recently talked about this in the last video that I made, talking about SkyTear Horde monoliths and showing you a preview of that and talking about some of the stuff from the original campaign. And I have done a video with every single clan deck and going against every single Horde deck except for the Nightmare Horde deck. So today's going to be that video, and at the conclusion of this video, I have officially done a playthrough of every single thing from the original SkyTear Horde Kickstarter campaign. So let's go ahead and jump down to the table, guys, where I got everything set up, ready to go. Alright, so for today's video, guys, I'm going to be using the Wind Burner. Alright, this is Sakoshi's Castle. Its ability is exhaust this card to pay 1 mana and choose either to draw a card or assault 1, which is to deal 1 damage to the portal or the outsider. Alright, so Sakoshi is a ninja, and so all of his allies will be using shadows, and so I'm using a custom deck here of the Tribesman from the Taulot deck, which is the green deck, as well as the shadows from the red deck, okay? As well as I got some attachments here from the red deck, and then some towers as well, alright? So again, this is a custom built deck, guys. I want to try and keep this playthrough kind of short, so I am not going to go over the deck that I'm using today, but again, just know that, like I said, it's going to be the shadows allies from the red deck. It's going to be the Tribesman allies from the green deck, and then as well as some towers from both the red and the green deck, as well as a lot of the spells and attachments from the red deck. All right, let's go ahead and give this one more really good shuffle and mix this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so let's take a look and see what we got. Sorry guys, I'm dying. My allergies are killing me. Alright, so the first card we got a Stalker Pack. Mana cost of 3, attack of 2, health of 2. During the fight phase, this card gets the Gorilla 1, which is to remove up to 1 health from a minion. Alright, we'll keep that. We got Canopy Hunters. Mana cost of 2, attack of 1, health of 1. When this card is destroyed, I get the Gorilla 2. Alright, keep that. We have Tribe Warriors. Mana cost of 4, attack of 2, health of 3. When this card is played, the monster engaged with the Tribe Warriors gains -1 attack and -1 health for the remainder of the turn. During the fight phase, I get the Gorilla, which is remove up to 1 health from a minion. I have Sakoshi. Alright. We got a mana cost of 4, attack of 3, health of 3. When I play him, I get the Gorilla 2. And during the fight phase, Sakoshi deals 1 damage to a monster or to the portal. And then the last thing I have is a Stone Pillar, so mana cost of 2. When I play the Stone Pillar, it gets 2 health. I can exhaust this card, and then a monster will gain -1 health and -1 attack. You know what? I'm actually digging this hand. So I think I'm going to keep all 5 of these cards, alright? So today, guys, like I said, we are going after the Utesh Horde, or the Nightmare Horde deck. The monster we are facing today is the Dreaming Matriarch, alright? So there's 2 levels to the Dreaming Matriarch. Go ahead and put him over here. And then I'm playing this on easy mode, okay? I'm playing on this easy mode, so it says the Yetnar, Onikai, and Zephyr minions will gain 1 health, right? Dealing with the Predator Horde, that dude is something serious. Look, this Nightmare deck is the hardest deck in the original campaign for a reason. So I want to try, again, my goal with these playthrough, guys, is to show off as much as the content as possible. So I know the first couple times I played with the Predator Horde deck, I got annihilated in like 2-3 turns and never really got to show off the full range of the deck. So that is my goal here. So hopefully playing on an easier difficulty will allow me to do that. But let's go ahead and jump right into the playthrough, guys. So starting up top in the refresh phase, I get 4 mana. Alright, no cards are exhausted. We're going to go ahead and summon Horde cards. So summoning 1 Horde card in the lane. And right off the bat, we have a Chimera Queen. Alright, so I'm going to get +2 mana. And this says that after the Chimera Queen strikes an ally, Chimera Queen and another ally within 2 lanes will strike each other. And Chimera Queen has Barrier, alright? Barrier is if a creature with no health tokens would suffer damage, prevent that damage, and put a single token on the creature instead. Woo-wee! Alright? So that is the only monster that is being summoned. So now we will go to me, alright? So let's see, I have 6. Interesting. So maybe put this pillar out here. That's actually a smart idea. So, because I can reduce its health, that would give it damage, okay? And it would give it a damage. So then I would be able to do damage to it, because barrier is if it has no minus health markers on it. So that's 2. And then what else can I pull out? Not a whole lot. So everything else is going to die. So, all right. So I'm going to spend 2 to 4. I'm going to put this stone pillar over here in the corner. So just as a thing. So it gains 2 health. All right. And then I have 4 left. So I don't want to get rid of Sakoshi just yet. I could technically get rid of that guy. That might be the move. So I'm going to spend 4. And I'm going to play this Tribe Warriors, okay? So it says, when the Tribe Warriors are played, the monster engaged with Tribe Warriors will gain -1 attack and -1 health, all right? So -1 attack, -1 health. Excuse me, guys. Woo. My allergies are killing me. I am dying, all right? Then I will go ahead and exhaust the stone pillar, all right? Giving it a -1 health, and a monster will gain -1 health and -1 attack as well. All right, so the Chimera Queen is looking pretty rough. All right, other than that, I have 0 mana, so I can't do anything. So we're going to go to the Treachery phase. Woo, sorry, guys. So, rightmost monster is boosted. The Portal or the Outsider will gain +1 health. All right, so Portal will gain +1 health. I have nothing for the, sorry guys, ooh, I'm dying. I have nothing for the Treachery phase, and so we're going to go ahead and go into the fight phase, alright? So, we are going to strike each other. I will deal the full damage because it does have damage markers on it. I will only take 2 damage, and that's it because he's only dealing 2. And then I'm dealing 2 damage back to him, which is going to kill him, alright? And then I am also in the fight phase, so I will get to Gorilla 1. So I'm going to Gorilla, which is the remove up to 1 from a minion. I think I'm going to Gorilla the Zephyrite minions, alright? I think in my last playthrough, one of you guys did comment and say by removing Gorilla that health, it does count. I'm not going to play it like that. This Chimera Queen will be defeated, alright? This Chimera Queen is defeated, and I will get to draw a card. So let's see what we're getting. We're getting another Tribe Warrior. All right. That's pretty good. Now, Chimera Queen is defeated. We'll now go to the Pillage phase. 2 cards from the top of my deck. All right. And then the Portal will rotate 90 degrees. Discard down to 7, but I have 4 cards. And back up top to the refresh phase. All right, so I'm at 4. We're going to go ahead and summon 1 Horde card in the lane. We have a Jungle Chimera, all right? So it says, after Jungle Chimera damages an ally, destroy that ally, all right? Attack of 2, health of 3. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to me. So I am at 4. I think what I'm going to do is... He's got 3 health. There's nothing that I have that can hit for 3, which is unfortunate. But I think I'm gonna play for 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play Sakoshi for 4. Alright, so when Sakoshi gets played, I get the Gorilla 2, which is move up to 2 health. from a minion. All right, so I got that guy set up. Sakoshi, I think, is going to engage the Yetnar minions. All right. Engage the Yetnar minions. And I think that's going to be my turn. All right. So we're going to go ahead and draw a card. So the rightmost monster will get boosted. All right. So he will get +1 attack for the remainder of the turn. And now we're going to go into the fight phase. All right. So, oh, I forgot to unexhaust my stone pillar. Fight phase. All right. So these guys are going to attack each other. So I'm dealing 2 damage to him. All right, and he's going to get destroyed. And then because this is a fight phase, he would die anyway. I get the Gorilla 1, which there's, I will take away this from the minion. And that would technically destroy the minion, all right, because he has 0 health, all right. So this guy would go ahead and die. So this in turn would kill him. And so he will die. But see, technically here, that's the same thing as I did right there. Because I'm removing it, and he has 0 health, so he's dead. So I don't quite know how that would work. I'm just going to kind of play it like that. So he would technically die. So we'll just kind of leave him there for now. All right, so this guy is dead. All right. And put him in the discard pile. So now the Yetnar minion will die. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a card here. We got Mage Crafter, so an ally, mana cost of 2, attack of 1, health of 1. After you play an attachment, Assault 1, which is deal 1 damage to the portal or the outsider, all right? So now Sakoshi is going to attack. He's going to deal 3 damage to the portal, so that's 1, that's 2, and that is 3, okay? And then during the fight phase, Sakoshi deals 1 damage to a monster or to a portal, so I will deal 1 damage to the Jungle Chimera, destroying the Jungle Chimera, all right? Allowing me to draw a card. So now I have Koi Shadows for 1. So they got attack of 1, health of 1. When you play this card, you may discard a card to draw a card. During the fight phase, you may return Koi Shadows and all of its attachments to the owner's hand, all right? So now we go to the pillage phase. I have no monsters I have no cards to pillage. And we are going to go back up top to the refresh phase. Rotate the portal 90 degrees. Grab me 4 cards. We are summoning 0 horde cards this turn. And we are coming to me. So I think I'm just going to try and load up on cards in an area. So we'll spend 1 and play the Koi Shadow. So they say I may discard a card to draw a card. I'm going to discard this Stalker Pack to draw a card. And I have a Shadowling, okay? So this guy says mana cost of 1. Search your deck or search your discard pile or your deck for an attachment weapon with mana cost of 1 or less and put that card into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. All right. So what do I got? I got 3. So I think I'm going to play him for 1. Put him right there. So I get to search my discard pile or my deck for an attachment. All right. So I have no attachments in my discard pile. We're going to go, I'm looking for my, where is mine? I don't want the Scepter. That's Assault. Lightning Nagitana, all right? Naginata, all right? So attachments, ally gains +2 attack. So I'm taking that, adding it to my hand, and then I'm going to shuffle my deck up. All right. So give it a nice little shuffle there. Go ahead and put it back. All right. So now I have 2 left. So let's see. I think I'm going to play -1 and 2 and summon some Canopy Hunters. All right. So attack of 1, health of 1. When this card is destroyed, I get the Gorilla 2. And now we're ready to go. So Treachery phase will come. There's no monster in the lane. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and attack the portal. So we're dealing 1 damage here. Okay. So go ahead and put 1. We're dealing 3 damage here. Okay. And then I get to deal another damage to the portal because of his fight ability. I'm dealing 1. And it says I may return him to the hand, which I'm not going to, and deal for 1. So that's 2 more, which exceeds the 6 threshold, all right? So now we'll go to the pillage phase. I have nothing to pillage. And then the portal has been destroyed, so we'll go ahead and bring out the next version of the portal. All right. So this portal has been destroyed. This is going to go upright. Okay. And then we are going back up top to the refresh phase, right? Oh, how many cards I got? I got 3 cards in my hand. So we're going back up top to the refresh phase. So now I'm getting 6. All right. We're going to go ahead and summon 1 monster card. So we have the Zoltan Venom. All right. This is an attachment. The Radamil minions gain +2. All right. So Radamil minions gain +2. All right, and then attaches to the monster during the pillage phase. I will pillage 1 extra card for each health on this monster, okay? Go ahead and put that up there. We're now going to summon the Dreaming Matriarch into play. So let's take a look at this. So Dreaming Matriarch, attack of 4, health of 7. So it says, during the fight phase, an alliance player guesses the mana cost of the top card of their deck. Then pillage 1. If the pillage card does not match the guess, the 2 strongest allies will gain -1 attack. All right, so he will come into the lane right there, and we will get to popping. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is spend 1 mana and play this Lightning Naginata on Sakoshi here, giving him 5 damage. All right. And then, let's see, I have 5 left over. I think what I'm going to do is... So, I'm going to move these Canopy Hunters to here, okay? I'm going to pay 4, bringing me down to 1, to summon the Tribe Warriors, okay? So, it says the monster engaged with the Tribe Warriors lose -1 attack and -1 health for the remainder of the turn, okay? And then attack of 2, health of 3. All right. I will also spend this Stone Pillar. Okay. So Stone Pillar to give it another -1 attack and another -1 health. Well, -1 attack, -1 health. All right. And I think that's what we are going to do. All right. So we'll go ahead and go to the Treachery phase. So the monster on the right will get boosted. So I'm just going to take one of these away for now. And now we're moving into the fight phase. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attack each other. So I'm dealing 2 damage to him. So he's taking 2 damage. All right. And then I will also be fighting Gorilla 1. So Gorilla 1 from that minion. All right. And then he is dealing 3 damage to me. All right. So I will go ahead and be destroyed. Now, I must do his fight effect, so I have to guess the mana cost of the top card of my deck, all right? Then I will pillage 1. So I'm going to say that this is going to be a 2, okay? So if the pillage card does not match the guess, then the 2 strongest allies gain -1 attack. All right, what do we have? 2! Let's go! All right. So that does not affect me at all, all right? So then Sakoshi is going to attack the portal for 5. All right, so -5 from the portal. Okay. And then the fight phase, he deals 1 damage to a monster or a portal. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to this monster, giving him 5. All right. And then he's going to deal 1. He's dealing 1, and he's dealing 1. So that's 3 damage, which will give this portal 8 damage. All right. So that is the end. We're now going to go into the pillage phase, okay? And so he's going to pillage 1 card, and he's actually going to pillage an extra card because of his attachment. So that's 1 and 2, okay? And then we will go to the end of the phase. So this portal has taken 8 damage, all right? So this portal will be discarded, and the next one will be done upright, all right? So now we are going back up top to the refresh phase. So all unexhausted cards become unexhausted. I'm going up to 4 mana. We will summon no horde cards from the deck, okay? And then the Matriarch is already out here. He will lose, actually, he's losing this and this because, no, so he's only losing 1 for the Tribesman effect. This is a permanent effect, okay? So he's at 4 health, all right? And now we are on to me. So let's see, I got these Mage Crafters. So pretty much what I'm thinking is, Let's see. So that's 5. I just need somebody to deal 3. Unfortunately, nobody has 3. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this Radamel minion into play and engage him with the Koi Shadows. They're actually no. I'm gonna do the Canopy Hunters. All right. So that's coming with them. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this card. All right, giving me space. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust my castle to deal 1 damage to the outsider. All right, exhaust my castle, deal 1 damage to the outsider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all he needs is 2. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody that can do 2. So that's still gonna be overkill. So actually, I'm gonna take that back and draw a card instead, because I don't have anybody that can do that. All right, so I get a Steam Tower. So this says mana cost of 1. The Steam Tower gains 3 health. Steam Tower gains, I will give this a minus health for all allies to gain +1 attack for the remainder of the turn. All right, that's actually pretty good. So go ahead and spend 1 mana to play this Steam Tower. Give this 3, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 to do that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust this to give everybody +1 attack for the remainder of the turn. And I'll just obviously go ahead and remember it. So now we're just going to go ahead and move him over. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and fight. All right, so the rightmost monster will gain +1 attack for the remainder of the turn. All right, so then we are going to go into the fight phase. So they're going to go ahead and fight each other. Okay, so the Dreaming Matriarch will die, and I am taking 4 damage. So they will also die. So let me just put this damage on here real quick. So 6. So he's dead. Do I need to do anything else? I can choose to deal 1 damage to a monster or to the portal. I will deal 1 damage to the Radamel minions, which will kill the Radamel minions. All right. And allow me to draw a card. So let me get that real quick. So Koi Shadows again. All right. Mana cost of 1. And then he's dealing 4 to me. So I'm destroyed. Okay. He's gone, but I still must do his effect, all right? So, guess the card. I'm going to say, let's go 1. 3. All right, pillage that card. So, strongest allies are gaining -1 attack, so I'll just do these 2 guys. All right, and then they're still doing 1 damage each. Dreaming Matriarch gets destroyed. All right, so the level 2 will come in there. I'll get to draw a card for that, which is the Death Grasp. So a monster in lane gains -2 attack and -2 health for the remainder of the turn. All right, so next, okay, so that's that. We go to the pillage phase. There's nothing to pillage. We go to the portal, rotate the portal 90 degrees, and back up top to the refresh phase. So unexhaust that card. I'm getting 4 mana, bringing me to 6. All right. We'll go ahead and summon all cards in the outsider pile, which is the second version of the Dreaming Matriarch. So attack of 4, health of 8. It says an alliance player guesses the card type of the type of card, whether it's an ally, attachment, spell, or tower. Then pillage 1. If the pillage card does not match the type, the Dreaming Matriarch gains +2 attack and it tramples. Sheesh. All right. So what do I got here? I'm going to spend, man, I really don't have a whole lot. So he's got 0. He's got 0. Shoot. I'm going to spend 2. That's 1, 2, and play the Mage Crafters in line with the Dreaming Matriarch. All right. So it says after I play an attachment, I get to assault 1, okay? This should be unexhausted. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is spend a mana, and I'm going to draw a card, all right? So I'm drawing Cicada Shadows for 3. You may deal 3 damage to your castle to reduce the mana cost of Cicada Shadows by 1. During the fight phase, if Cicada Shadows is engaged, assault 1. Okay. That's good. That's what I want to do. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Have my castle take a damage. I'm going to summon these Cicada Shadows for 2. Go ahead and put them in that position there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust this steam tower to give everybody a +1 attack for the remainder of the turn. So that'll give me all of that. I'm going to go ahead and switch the positions of the cicada statues in the mage crafters. And I think we are good to go. All right, so treachery phase. It says boosted monster gains after this monster damages an ally, destroy that ally. Oh, well, he's getting destroyed anyway. All right, so we're going to go ahead and attack. All right, so the Cicada Shadows are going to fight. If the Cicada Shadows is engaged, I get to assault 1, so deal 1 damage to the portal or outsider. I'm going to choose that to the outsider. And then he's also dealing 3 damage to the outsider. All right, I'm getting 4 damage. Now he does trample, so my portal is taking 2 damage. All right. Well, technically, I need to resolve this first before. So an alliance player guesses the card type, whether it's a spell, an ally, an attachment, or a tower. So this is either going to be an attachment or an ally. I'm going to go ally. It's a tower. Oh my good God. So he gets +2 attack. All right. So he's really dealing 6. So 4 is coming to my portal. All right. 4 is coming to my portal. And he is destroyed. All right. And then all of these guys will deal 1 damage. This guy, I'm actually going to return him to my hand. Okay. With that effect. And everybody else dealing 1 damage. Portal can't take any damage. All right. We go to the pillage phase. None of the monsters, none of the minions back there have anything to do. And so then we are going to go back up top. So unexhaust any exhausted cards. Go ahead and give me 4 mana, bringing me to 5. And nothing is summoned out because it's just him. And we're going straight into play. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is move. All right, so I'm going to spend 1 mana and play these Koi Shadows. I may discard a card to draw a card. So I'm going to discard this Koi Shadows to draw a card, which is an attachment. Scepter of the Kanmu. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So I'm going to spend 1 mana and play Scepter of the Kanmu on the Mage Crafters. All right, so it says after I play an attachment, I get to assault 1. So I will deal 1 damage to the outsider. All right. When I play this attachment, I get to assault 1. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a run right there. All right. So he's got 6 damage on him. And it says attached ally has during the fight phase, assault 1. Okay. I'm going to pay 1 mana. And we're going to go ahead and assault 1 on the outsider. And then I'm going to switch the Mage Crafters and the Scepter of Kanmu over there, and I'm going to exhaust my steam tower to get him +1 attack. All right, and then I'm going to end my turn. All right, so we're going to go to the treachery phase. He gets +1 attack. All right, for the remainder of the turn, and now we're going to go into the fight phase. So I will get to assault, which will deal a damage. I'm dealing 2 damage to him, so that will give me 3 total damage, which will be enough to kill him. However, I'm going to resolve the fight phase effect just to see. Actually, during the treachery phase, I wanted to play that. So that's 2 damage. He loses 2 health and 2 attack, and he would have been dead before the fight phase even happened. All right, guys. Well, look, that is the game. I am victorious. Okay, that was a little bit easier than I thought it would be. I think I'm gonna try this again on hard mode and see how that. Try it again on hard mode using the same deck and same people. But I really do like the Kuromo Clan with these allies, with the attachments, and just some of the things that they can do, especially that assault ability to be able to deal damage to the portal and the outsider. You can really abuse that with your castle and some of these other cards and attachments that you have available to you. The Utesh Horde deck is pretty interesting. Let's take a look at some of these other cards. We got a Quicksilver Golem. Attack of 3, health of 3. Quicksilver Golem and its neighbors gain +1 armor. Alright. Flame Harpy. Cannot be engaged or engaged by the allies with a mana cost of 3 or greater. Wow. Attack of 2, health of 3. We got Mountain Chimera. Attack of 2, health of 4. Mountain Chimera cannot be engaged by allies with mana cost 4 or greater. Alright. If Mountain Chimera is engaged in the ally mana cost 3 or less, return that ally to the owner's hand. Wow, that's devastating. Sand Chimera. Sand Chimera deals 1 damage to all allies within a lane. During the fight phase, the ally engaged with Chimera gains -1 attack. Onikai Legion, that's a common. Graphite Golem. Attack of 2, health of 4. After Graphite Golem gains 1 or more health, it deals 1 damage to an ally within 1 lane. It has armor 1. Venom Harpy. Attack of 1, health of 3. When this card is destroyed, destroy that ally that was engaged with Venom Harpy. Alright. Raise of the Dead. Flame Harpy again. Quicksilver Golem again. Chromium Golem again. No, I think this guy's different. Prevent all damage to Chromium Golem's neighbor. Chromium Golem gains -1 health for each damage prevented this way. So he has 10 health and 1 attack. It's a common card. Venom Harpy again. Uteshi Swarm common card. Lightning Harpy. Attack of 2, health of 2. Lightning Harpy deals 1 damage to the ally engaged with her. If the boosted monster is engaged, deals 1 damage to the engaged ally. That's during the treachery phase, alright? What do we have? Sand Chimera again. Master of the Air. This dude right here. Attack of 5, health of 6. Epic monster. Master of the Air cannot engage or be engaged by allies with a mana cost of 3 or less. Before the alliance phase, resolve an extra fight phase. Resolve only lanes with engaged monsters. Jesus. Juggernaut. Whoa. After Juggernaut destroys an ally, it gains +1 health, and it has Trample. Attack of 3, health of 5, and then Iron Harpy. Iron Harpy cannot engage or be engaged by allies with a mana cost of 2 or less. Attack of 3, and health of 2. Alright, so it does seem like from the Nightmare deck that it is beneficial to have the Kuromo Clan, because all of their allies are 1 mana cost. A lot of their allies are 1 mana cost, okay? So that's really, really good. But, alright guys, well look, that is the Nightmare deck. That is the Utesh Horde versus the Kuromo Clan / Taulot Clan. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. Hope you've been enjoying all of my SkyTear Horde content. That is everything that is in the game. So I have done everything you can. I'll still probably throw some... playthroughs up here and there, but you know, I got other games like Trailblazers and 51st State that I'm gonna like kind of move and shift over to next. But all right, guys, if you like this content, please hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new content drops. Got content I'm trying to drop content every day. So I was doing it for a while, kind of got off track, so trying to get back to it. And then, as always, guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed so I can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.